Hello YouTubers, it's Thursday, December 21st, and today I'm going to work a little bit on this mobile chicken coop. I need to put on the 1-bys across the top to attach the metal roofing to. I think some people call that strapping. I'm going to put 3 rows, and then I'm going to put the front facing row along the outside of the 2x4s there. I'm going to also put 2x4 on this row right here, one of these, so I'm not putting 2 1-bys butted up together on one 2x4. I'll be splitting the ends of the wood out if I do that, so I'm going to add an extra one in there so there'll be more wood to attach it to. So I'm going to do that across the middle first, and then I'm going to add the 1-bys. So I don't know how much I'm going to get done. I spent all day yesterday inside. I've been sick with the cold, so my wife's got it too, so hopefully we'll get rid of that before Christmas and be able to spend some time with family. But with that, let's get going on this thing. Well, it's a nice day out. It's in the high 60s. Got a real light wind from the south, and it's just gorgeous. That's one reason I forced myself to come out and get something done, because there's a cold front coming. It's supposed to be here this evening. If I look to the north, I can see the top of it. It's coming in from Kansas, and it's supposed to get down to 31 tonight and be like 40 tomorrow, wind blowing out of the north. So I was like, I don't care how bad I feel, I'm gonna pop some cold pills and get going. I got these 2 here left over from when I cut. Well, I got several of these actually, but I'm going to cut these 2 off. It's got my 22.5 degree cut already made, so I'll put these out on the ends to have my extra piece of 2x4 out there. So what's going to happen is the 1-by is going to be on this side, and the stud that's already there, the 1-by will be on top of that. So if you didn't understand what I meant before, that's how I'm planning on doing that. So actually I'm going to need 2 more. I have to put 2 up at the top, so I forgot about those. These here will go in the middle. We got some rain yesterday. I think we got about 1 inch of rain. First time it's rained in over a month. wore me out. Okay, to put the straps on the 1-bys, I'm going to pre-drill the ends with a 3/32 hole because they're notorious for splitting out. You got to be careful when you're using that impact. You don't want to put too much torque down on them because they'll split real easy. And I'm switching to 2-inch deck screws because they're only 1 inch thick, which for dimensional lumber, 1 inch means 3/4. So I don't know who came up with that idea. Someone trying to save a buck probably is how that all happened. So 2x4 is not 2x4, in case you didn't know that. Anyway, I'm gonna get started on the top one right across there, and we'll see how far I make it. I got like cold sweats going on. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's nice, the bees are flying around. Ought to go down there and see what's going on. I can see a bunch of them in there between here and the beehives down there. Out checking things out. Okay, so I changed my mind on the drill bit. I got a little countersink I'm going to use. I don't know if that focused or not. So I'm going to use that. I can't stand up. Okay, so 2x4 is 1.5 inches wide, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that just so I can kind of get my hole here towards the middle when I do my drill. Probably most experienced carpenters will just eyeball that and put it in there, but I'm not an experienced carpenter. I'm going to go just a little bit inside of halfway. Wow, that's wobbly. There we go. Got these little countersink drills, drill bits at Harbor Freight. 99 cents. Somewhere around there anyway. Okay. Should have brought a clamp. Okay. This is where I need Hayden. Grandkids come in real handy for stuff like this. Need a break. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these. That climbing's wearing me out. Okay, I got two boards put on the other side in there. I don't know if you can see them. Got the ridge board and the first cross member down there. So I discovered something when I was over here putting these ones on the side, that if I turn my ladder 90 degrees like I have it there, I could stand back and I can reach the whole span of the where I need to put the screws in, so made it go a lot faster. Wish I'd have thought of that when I was working on this side. I was about to die going up and down that stupid ladder. Anyway, I'm going to finish that one right there, and then I'm going to turn around and do the other side. Ought to go pretty quick, so I'm going to go ahead and video it and see. If it comes out too long, I'll shorten it up. If not, you know, need to keep these interesting. But you know, some people were giving me a hard time. Won't mention any names like Okie Rob or anyone like that, but I hadn't put a video out in 2 weeks, so here you go. It's not too exciting, but it is what it is. Here's our dog Trudy. She's a little schnauzer. She is really old. I think she's almost 15 years old now. She's got a little bit of dementia. She just kind of wanders around, and she has a hard time these days. That's her spot where she goes to the restroom out there. Anyway, you can see these are some highs I got here. I never put them inside. I probably ought to, but it's mainly just boxes, but there's a few bees buzzing around here. Getting propolis off of this. There he goes. Okay, back to work. So if they never wanted you to step above the last step on the ladder, why'd they put a step above it? Okay. Looking good. Get out of here and we'll get the last row. So if you're wondering, gee, that looks stupid with those sticking out the end there. So the plan is, when I get this steel, whoa, hang on. When I get this steel put up there, I think it's going to be 4 wide. So 4 by 3 is, or I don't know. Anyway, it's going to stick out a little bit on each end, and I'm going to trim those to the proper length. And then I'll be able to put a facing board across the front. And I might make soffits, I don't know. But I made it too long to put a water container here. I should have left like a couple boards off and made it a little bit shorter, and I could have put one of those big water totes right there and then did the gutter system. But I don't know. We'll make it work. Okay, for now for the last row. See these Hardy gloves? You can get them with a coupon for $4 at Harbor Freight. They're kind of like Kevlar, but not quite as tough. Man, they last a long time. But I like these suckers. They were blue and black, and then they changed them. The Velcro used to be on the top. Now they moved it down here. I liked it better when it was on top. I don't like it when people change stuff. Idiots. I do like the black better though. There's the screw I've been looking for. It's the last one. Bam! Woo. I'm going to conclude this video here. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up and gives me some better ratings and help me get some more viewers. First of all, I want to welcome those new viewers that hadn't seen any of my videos. I've gained about 40 or 50 viewers the last couple of weeks, thanks to Yankee Outdoor Adventures. And also I got a shout out on a mail call from CB's Greenhouse and Gardens, thanks to you guys. And the wind is turned from the north now, and it's getting cool. And I can see the clouds coming, so looks like I eked out the best of the last of the good weather there. And stay tuned for finishing this up. If we get some better nice weather after Christmas, I'll try and work on it some more. Start putting the steel on now. So that's it. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.